Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is gonna serve as my intro, first update for hashtag 365 days of eyeshadows. I'm obviously a little over a month behind. I never did an intro for this project, but hey, I'm doing it and I do want to do monthly updates. This was created by Jessica and I'll have her channel in the description box, Jessica from Jessica Lee. There's a lot of ladies participating in this here on YouTube as well as some ladies on Instagram. So if you just search for hashtag 365 days of eyeshadows, you'll see everyone who's participating. Or if you search, I know some of them are doing hashtag 365 days of lippies. I'm not doing the lipsticks, I'm just doing eyeshadows. The point of this challenge, it's not really a project, we're not panning anything, it's a challenge that we want to use a new eyeshadow every single day of the year. 365 days of eyeshadows. I have my own spin on it. Everybody has their own spin on it. And for me, I just want to blend some eyeshadow palettes and use every single shade in them. I have a tendency to only use certain shades in the palettes. And I'm hoping that by doing this challenge, this project, that I would use every single shade. I'm kind of like making myself use every single shade. I'm not putting away the palette until I use every single shade. I don't wear makeup every single day, so I'm doing my challenge again a little bit differently. Before I show you the palettes that I use for the month of January, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Now let's talk about the palettes I use in January. I use 4 palettes total, like every single shade in these 4 palettes. I'm gonna start with the smaller ones. This is by Dose of Colors. This is the Smoky Soiree palette and had 5 shades in it, and I did use every single shade in this palette. I absolutely love it. I really like the formula of Dose of Colors, and usually with a palette like this, most people would just totally ignore the black or not use the black. I like the black. I did use again every single shade, and I really enjoyed this palette. So this is the first one I had for January. The second palette that I had for the month of January was the Mcgrath Labs Ecstacy Sublime palette. This also had 5 shades in it, and again I used every single shade in this palette. There's no matte shade in here, so I did reach for a different palette. I actually reached for this one when I wanted to use this. So again, I use every single shade in this one. Is this one of the favorites? No, but I do really like it. Palette number 3 was the Sigma palette, and this is the Untamed. I really like the brush that's in here, the dual ended brush in here. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 shades in here, and I used all 14 shades. I did again reach for this palette when I wanted to use this one and I needed a matte shade. I did really like it. Some of the shades in here I enjoyed more than others, but that's, you know, very common. For me, it's like with a palette like this, I would usually not use like a shade like this. It's just, I don't reach for them. But by doing this challenge, I'm like, okay, I have to use every single shade in here. So some days I had to of course I combined shades again because I don't wear makeup every single day. I did like the palette. I was pleasantly surprised by it. The formula is really amazing, and the color story is different than what I usually reach for because it has those cooler tones, and you know, I'm more of a warm tone eyeshadow person. And then the last palette is the one palette that kind of like pushes me out of my comfort zone quite a bit. Is this one by by Dominique Cosmetics, not Celestial. This is by Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Storm. This definitely pushes me out of my comfort zone because this is a lot of color, and if you know me, I just like my neutrals. I use a pop of color every once in a while, like to top you know, a look, but I don't do a full color look. But with this palette, I did. This quad over here, one day I created one look with it. I did the same with this quad, which kind of leans a little bit more on the cool tone as well as colorful. This is my warm side of this palette that I do really enjoy. But again, I use every single shade of this palette. It's not new to me by any means. I've had it for a while where the other ones were new to me. like newer to my collection. But this one, I've used it before and I used it again and I really enjoyed it again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this intro, this update for the hashtag 365 days of eyeshadows. I will be doing a monthly recap for, you know, for the month, like the end of February. I'll let you know what palettes I used in the month of February and if I actually met my goal of using every single shades on those palettes. Go ahead and check out the hashtag 365 days of eyeshadows on YouTube or on Instagram to see everybody collaborating. And again, everyone is doing it differently. I hope you subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, please give this video a big thumbs up and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.